Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So from today we will see variable handling functions in PHP. So when you use variable handling function, you not need any extra installation because it is core part of your PHP. Here is the list that we have to see in this session with example. First is getType, setType, strval, floatval, intval, isSet, unset, and last is print_r. So first we have check getType function. GetType function is check data type of your variable. Here getType function have one argument. Where is it means that you have to find a variable data type. So that variable is passed into the getType function argument. It returns string value. Now string value it means it any of this boolean, integer, double, string, array, object, etc. So getType function return data type of your variable. Here is the example. First $a equal to 3. So $a data type is now 3. Echo getType bracket $a. So getType function return integer value because we have to pass $a. So $a data type is integer. Here 3.2 it means double value. So ultimately $b data type is double. So getType function return double value. Here data type is string. So $c data type is string. After getType function it return string value. Now $d equal to array. So array is also one type of data type. So $d data type is array. So getType function return array. This is same as this. Now next is $f equal to null. So getType function return null. And last data type is false. Value is false. It means false is boolean data type. So it return boolean. Now next function is setType function. setType function is set the data type of your variable. Here setType function have two arguments. First is variable and second is type that you want to set to this variable. So this function is return boolean value. If this function is successfully execute, it return true. If this function is fail, then it return false. This is example $a equal to now double bracket 32. So 32 is string value. So setType $a and next is integer. So $a convert to a integer. So here after this line $a data type is now integer. Next $b equal to 32. Here $b data type is integer. Now setType $b and string. So convert $b to string. Now after this line $b data type is string. $c equal to true. True it means boolean value. Here setType bracket $c and integer. So convert boolean to integer value. I hope now you have better understand setType. Now next is strval. This function is used to convert any scalar value to a string. Now scalar value it means string, integer or double. So converted string, integer, double to a string. Here is the syntax. strval function have one argument. This variable is converted to a string. So it returns string. If this function is successfully execute, it returns string. Here is the example $a equal to hello. So strval convert $a to string. So it print just hello because here is also a string type. Now $b equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 123.4.56789. So it convert as a string. So it return 1234.56789. This is also same. Now next is for float val. So this function is used to convert any value to a float data type. Here this function have one argument, so this argument is converted to a float data type. This function, if it successfully execute, then it return float value. If this function is not successfully execute, then it return zero value. Now if you pass argument as an array and your array is empty, then this function is return 0. If your array is not empty, then this function is return 1. So ultimately this function is convert any data type to a float. Here is the example, $a equal to 1234.56789, but it passes a double quotation. So $a data type is here string. Now float val $a. So convert $a to a float. Here $a data type is string. So we have to convert string to a float value. Next, $b equal to 1234.56789 and last hello. So convert $b to a string. At that case, float value ignore this character and it only return float value. Now next is int val. Int val function is convert your value to a integer. Here int val function have two parameters. First is variable and second is base. Here variable is that you want to convert into integer type and base is used to converting it into the integer value. Here base is mainly affected when your variable is string type and default base is 10. Here this function, if successfully execute, it return integer value. If conversion have failed, then it return 0. If you pass an empty array, then this function is return 0. If you pass variable as a non-empty array, then this function is return 1. Let us see the example, $a equal to 32. So here it is integer value, so it just return 32. But $b equal to 3.2. Now here is double value. So it convert to integer and it ignore fractional point. So it only return 3. Here $c equal to 32.5. So it ignore after point value. So it only return 32. So ultimately this function is converted any value into the integer type. Now next is set function. This function is used to check variable is empty or it also check variable is set or variable is declared. If variable is set, then this function is return true. If variable is not set, then this function is return false. Ultimately this function return boolean value. Here this function have two arguments. First is variable and next is ... It means this function have, if you want to check many variable, then you have to pass after colon variable that you want to check, that is set or not set, and after it is optional part, it is used to check another variable. More than one variable you can pass here. Here is the example, $a equal to 0. If is set $a. If this function is set, then it return true value. Then it is passed to a if condition. If this a is not set, then it bypass this echo statement. Here in our case, $a is set to 0. Then echo will print variable a is set. Here $b is not set, its value is null. So if is set $b, here condition is false, then it not execute echo part. So output is variable a is set. So is set function check your variable is set or not set. Now next function is unset. Unset function is unset your variable. Here you have to pass a variable that you have to unset. And next is optional that you have to pass or you have to not pass. Let us see an example. $a equal to hello. So $a is set to hello world. Now next echo the value of variable a before unset. So we have to just print $a value. So output is the value variable a before unset hello. Now we have to unset variable. So after unset $a is print, then its value is removed because we have to unset variable $a variable. So $a value is hello before unset. After unset function is remove your variable value. Now next is print underscore r. So this function is used to print or display the information stored in your variable. Basically it prints human readable information about your variable. Here print underscore r function have two parameters. First is variable and second is return. Here first is variable that you have to return information and second is return. This is optional. When you have to set to true, then this function return information but it not print information. By default it's set to the false. Now return value, if variable is integer, float or string, then it just print value. If your variable is array or object, then it return key and element. Now if return value is set to true, then this function return string. Here is the example. $a equal to array that have three elements red, green and blue. Now we have just used print underscore r bracket $a. So print underscore r function print array as a key and element format. Here key is 0 and element is red. Here key is 1 and element is green. Here key is 2 and element is blue. So print underscore r function is just print value as a human readable information. Thank you everyone. Like my session, share my session with your friend and don't forget to subscribe my session. Thank you.